Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We're here with Colin, Canny, Creggs midfielder, ahead of Creggs' big game with Faithleachs this weekend. First of all, Colin, you had a bit of an unusual week. I think you're based in Kildare for work. You were down here, I think, last Friday night for a challenge game against Dunkeld in Wylloch, and news started coming through that there was a possible lockdown coming in Kildare. So we thought we mightn't have you this weekend, but you might just tell us.
Lucky enough, I got down early last Friday, and as you said, some of the news that was surfacing was around the lockdown on Laois, Kildare, and Offaly. And as I said, I'm based in Kildare. I bought a house in Kildare with my fiance, so that's my primary residence. I was down before lockdown, played the match, and speaking to Ger late Friday night, he said, "Look, obviously with the lockdown restrictions this week, I had a decision to make, and I suppose I thought about it on Saturday, and it was an easy enough decision in the end. Thankfully, with herself being flexible, and obviously with work as well, with the work from home setup we have now with work, it's been great. But as I said, delighted now to be looking forward to the game this weekend."
Fantastic. And so it's in Faithleachs on Saturday evening. I suppose they're one of the favourites for the intermediate championship in a lot of people's eyes anyways. I suppose we all know about the Murcha brothers, the three of them, the threat they bring. Would you be aware of maybe some of their other players or people, other players we might be looking out for?
Yeah, look, Faithleachs, I suppose were a well-established senior club for many years. I think if anyone would have seen Creggs playing Faithleachs, probably would have thought it would have been junior championship, with perhaps their second team. So I suppose it's testament how we've come on as a club and as a team. And look, they were very unfortunate last year, I think, to drop down. It's when you consider they won the Aurora Cup, playing senior league, and then yes, they were unfortunate to drop down the senior championship, in a relegation battle with, I think, St. Crohn's. But the three Murtas are obviously well-established county players. They bring a huge degree of probably professionalism to them. But there's a couple other players there. Obviously, they're strong around the middle with the Rooney there, and I think there's a Farrell lad playing as well. A young Nerney lad as well that plays for them too. So I think we'd be foolish just to concentrate on the three lads. Obviously we'll try and put provisions in place to keep them quiet, but I think we have to take them across the whole team. That they're strong in every line, and as such we have to focus on all their lines. Yeah.
Absolutely. You just mentioned there, maybe going back years, maybe it would have been Faithleachs' second team. Creggs might have been playing at different times, so it's maybe a lot of the differences on the panel now at the moment is the bit of strength and depth we have, and I suppose competition for starting places is driving everyone on.
Yeah, definitely. It's like I've all of a sudden have become one of the oldest players in the panel, which is I suppose it's testament to the youth and the structure that's coming through with St. Kieran's there. That we have a lot of really, really strong talent. A number of players have come back, including myself this year. As I said, when Ger obviously took over the team, earlier in the year, I think there was I suppose he put a big effort into kind of getting lads mobilised around home. It's funny how lockdown and indeed the coronavirus has probably impacted every club, but no more than any club, Creggs has a small pick and a small selection of players to choose from. But in one kind of perverse sense, it's probably suited us. Lads are based at home. There's only a few of us possibly working away from home, but as I said, we can work from home, which is great now in the new normal. But competition is strong. As I said, I know Indo O'Rourke has travelled home from Scotland. He's committed. David Brandon as well, I know, has come back recently. A couple other guys as well that were working up the country, like Sean Dermody and indeed Tom Fleming. As I said, they're now based around home, and I suppose it's just become the reality now that working at home around Creggs is easier. But that's definitely helped with training. I think the other night we had 20 plus lads on a Tuesday night, and as I said, probably one of the first times ever that we'd have 20 plus lads training on a Tuesday night the week before championship, because as I said, that drives everybody on, and we're looking forward to it.
Yeah, absolutely. And maybe just lastly, Colin, I just ask you, you mentioned you came back this year, but you played in Kildare. You were busy in Kildare for a couple of years, and you played with Stratham up there.
Yeah.
I think you got on very well up there with them. But I suppose just back with Creggs this year, are you enjoying it overall?
Yeah, look, it's great to be back home and wearing the maroon and white again. As I said, I was living up there, based up there, so I went up for 2 years and played up there, and really strong, standard of football in Kildare, as I said. But look, there's nothing like your home club. It's great to be back home. Obviously, this year it's been tinged with a bit of sadness in the community with Connor's passing. So, that was probably, I suppose part of my decision as well. I would like to come back, as I said, being away from home with all the restrictions, hadn't seen my parents for 3 or 4 months. So, it makes you want to come home, you want to see your parents. And look, it's great to be back, really enjoying it. And look, hopefully it'll be a long year ahead.
Hopefully. Well, very best of luck on Saturday evening, Colin, and thanks for talking.
Thanks, Eugene. Cheers.